And this is brutal. Living in Las Cruces is absolutely brutal. But the whole world is like that. And like I said, when I talk to people at Walmart, you can tell they're constantly really bombarded with Wi-Fi and economic manipulation and abuse, chemical poisoning and abuse, and everybody just feels like it's just life is just drudgery, and then you die, and it's like Amy and Lori said, it's just like a prison. It's like, well, technically, yes. Okay. I mean, it's not, but it is. It is like a prison because of the excessive and compulsive, abusive, psychotic, you got to fight and work for everything you get. I worked hard for everything I get. It's like, no, you don't. Okay, yeah, you work hard because you're a selfish, aggressive, violent, narcissistic idiot that has a brain chemical addiction off of outworking others and stuff because you're not as talented as someone like myself. See, talented people don't work hard. Talented people work, it's a labor of love. Talented people do things because they love. Talented people don't do things for self-praise. Talented people do things because they use their talents for love. Okay, and it's hard, I was looking at my physical appearance, and I was like, God, my body is so beat up, it's so hard. Because when you go back and look at when I first started making videos in Sierra Vista back in the trailer, you're like, God, he's really cute. You could see him with Jennifer Lopez. Now it's like, oh my God, they've just tried to just destroy this man. It's like, well, yeah, physically, you can't have any vanity. The moment you like your beard and it looks better and stuff like that is the moment you have the chemical poisoning starts coming out, and then you got to shave it off. And the moment you feel comfortable with something, go, oh, this is good. This is the moment they fuck you with something else. They're not supposed to. It's wrong, and the technology eventually, most likely, is going. Well, not most. Eventually, the technology is going to have to kill them. Okay. Quantum computing with robotics and drones and stuff is going to have to kill the people responsible for us having to deal with quantum computing and robots and drones to live the Lord's Prayer instead of stand up and live the Lord's Prayer and then have the computing and the robotics or whatever we need do it because of necessity, not because of desire, because of greed and wants. But these people are broken. They have bad brain activity. So you got to understand that, because I was talking to the lady from the Trump administration, and they're talking, I was eating my strawberries and, it fights cancer. It's like, no, it doesn't fight cancer. Look, guys, when you eat things like strawberries, you're looking at the way the sun interacts with that plant to show that we have a healthy environment. And then that healthy going in your body tells your body, hey, they're still healthy, there's still hope, even with the diesel fuel, and that, you see what I'm saying? So it's not fighting, it's just saying there is balance and harmony. There is good, and so there's still good. And so since there's still good, there's health, and you what we're doing right now is we're surviving. We're not living, loving, and thriving. We're surviving because of sociopaths. And most people don't know they're sociopaths because they've been trained and conditioned to be sociopaths for so long, especially since the advent of mass communications for narcissistic and egotistical manipulation. You guys understand? Okay, so you just got to understand, this has been very helpful. I'd like to thank all the women involved with the Trump administration that have connected to me in prayer. Okay, Melania she's a good kid. No, she's a good kid. Isn't it? No, she does remind you of Raquel Welch. She does. But she's a good kid. City girl, she's like Jennifer Lopez and what's the other girl's name? I like her too. She's a good kid. Kim Kardashian. Yeah, it's hard not to like Kim. Oh my gosh. She's done a lot of women. You guys, Laura Ingram's dumb as a box of rocks, but because Kim, oh no. Look, Kim has an innocence to her that comes across as ditzy, okay? Laura Ingraham has like snarky sarcasm, which comes across, boy, she's really smart. No, she's not. She's dumb as a box of rocks, okay? And I'm sure Laura Ingraham has a part of her that wants to be nurturing, wants to be kind, but she's had so much Stockholm Syndrome, murder, kill, abuse in her that it's hard for her to kick it out because she doesn't want to show any weakness and have you get raped, have her kids get raped, have her kids get assaulted or killed, and that's where she's not a monster. She's just acting like a monster because she can't stop the monsters. I stop the monsters. All you anti-Linux fanatics out there. Oh. It says in all the books, and well, it's happening. And that's a big thing. You know, they're going to get theirs. You get yours. The moment you kill people over money with technology, you get yours, asshole. God damn, you're so dumb. No one understands Krishnamurti or Suzuki to save their children's lives from hell. Guys, they're going to get theirs. That gets me so pissed when people sit there. I got justice. Are you living the Lord's Prayer? No. People kill and rape and murder over money. You got lots of money. Well, congratulations. You got justice. King Solomon would kick you in the dick in the vajayjay so fucking hard, you would be, whoa, forever. Seriously. Gosh damn. I love my son, Patrick. Let him have it, Dad. I walk a line, Patrick. I walk a line. Grandpa was listening to that and it was on repeat. Everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes and I'm getting pretty tired of it. You've been messing with my mind and stepping out of line. If you had any sense, you'd quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was the only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. That was one of Patrick's favorite songs, and he would tell Aunt Kay that, and she would say, oh, I know, you know, because you're mine, I walk the line. No, Aunt Kay, I walk a line. And she was like, what's wrong with this kid? It's the wrong song, okay? And I would tell her that. No, it's not. I know Johnny Cash. I ain't got no Johnny Cash records at home or tapes. It's Waylon Jennings. Only daddy will walk the line. That's what he's talking about. That's why he keeps correcting you. Because you keep telling him, I know. And it's like, no, I'm not talking. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I'm talking about everybody knows you've been stepping on. I'm talking about Waylon Jennings. I walk a line. Patrick was that way. He still is in a lot of ways. And no, we remember I told you guys about Rumors by Gregory Isaacs, and I had a mixtape of reggae, and really good mixtape, really good songs, right? Rain falls, sunshine, snow is falling on. Whoa, mercy, mercy. Lots of Oswald, sweet little woman, Irie little woman, I saw her. It's good songs, right? And Still Pulse, you know. Spups, all my favorites, right? I want to live in your house, make a home. One of the best reggae songs ever, right? Alphonse, good job. Okay, Wayno, we all like that one, right? He's thinking about, thank you, Haile Selassie, for restoring us and stop making us feel like we're animals and second-class citizens and letting us know that we're, you know, blessed by the life of the glory of God. So for Haile Selassie, it was you who raised the flag above. It was well-intended and in very much love of Haile Selassie, you know, the Messiah, which everyone should, you know, I love him, you know, if they know, when they know the truth about him. I love him, he's like Jesus and Muhammad, yay, right? John the Baptist, yay. So he wanted to hear, I don't want to hear that, I want to hear Mess Don't With the Men. I was like, just enjoy the songs, these are all good. I was like, son, I don't have a song called Don't Mess With the Man. He's like, yes, you do, you heard it, but I didn't want to hear it. He was mad. We drove for hours and I'm playing, I don't know what song you're talking about. And finally, the last song on the other side of the tape is, please, Mr. Officer, let go me hand. You don't know me and you don't understand. And he thought that meant don't mess with the man. Rumors done spreading, claimed that it's something I'm planting. He didn't understand the patois. So I don't have to tell him about what's he say. I used to have to ask Don Griffin in the service from Jamaica, what's him saying there, man? If you're looking for a lover, man, you look up on the right when you're looking for... Okay, I had no idea what the brother was saying there. Okay, so what is he saying? If you're looking for a lover, man, you look up on the right one. Ugly brother, remember Marlon doing that? They call me Mr. Ugly, man, they call me Mr. Ugly. I was like, that is so wrong. He laughed, I still laugh. It's mean, but you gotta admit it's damn funny. Okay. It's horrible. I know we have violent sex cult activity for incarceration. Look at me and everybody get my big penis. I know. Okay, that's what makes it funny. If we're not doing all that, it's kind of, you know, it'd be a little bit, hey, that's kind of a little uncalled for, dude. You know, he's just trying to get himself a girl. Yeah, he's not the most physically attractive, but some women like big ladong shlong dong dong. Yeah, but what about Ingo Humberby? He's got ladong dong dong. He's gorgeous and got a great voice. I know, let's just kill him, right? Just kidding. Get over it. You know, Tony Williams. A rose must remain with the sun and the rain. What's lovely promise won't come true. For each his own, for each his own. For me, there's you. Don't you love that? I love that song. What words, what good is a song if the words don't belong? And the melody, yeah, I love Tony. I see why Mom loved Tony Williams of the Platters so much, which is also reminding me of Tommy Edwards' Morning Side of the Mountain. Oh, that guy's good. He's good. And last couple of nights, they were playing a lot of Ella for me. Let's fall in love. Why don't we fall? She has her voice is like wonderful. Anybody else love Ella Fitzgerald? And she scat sings through it, and it's just gorgeous, and she's so fun, and just everybody, anybody that has any good taste anywhere, and when she sings a Tisket a Tasket, I'm like, that's the spot right there. Oh my gosh, that's one of the sexiest voices in the world. She's like, make me just, okay, Tisket to Tasket, don't let it go. So do I, I hope you find your basket. Just damn that woman, yeah. No, she's very sexy to me. Oh yeah. Anybody else? Ella Fitzgerald? Oh my gosh, right? Woo, yeah. And her voice. Mavis Staples is the same thing to me with Do It Again. I'm like, damn, that's the spot right there. And I've always had a crush on Mavis Staples. I like Bob Dylan. He has good taste, right? But what we got to do is we got to be healthy with ourselves and then one another, and then we'll all physically recover, and we'll see it physiologically, emotionally, stuff. When people try to kill you because they're jealous of you and they hate you, it shows. You always smile, but in your eyes your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows, right? No, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrow when I had you there, but then I let you go. Yeah, I did not know that was Badfinger. I was like, wow, that's Badfinger. That is so cool. It was a remark about one of his girlfriends. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They both committed suicide. The two guys that compiled to write that song. Holy crap, Alola Malcachola Venezuela. Like, that sucks, because the industry was so horrible and so destructive to people psychologically and emotionally and physically, of course, So I was like, oh my God, that's so sad. And then Harry Nilsson heard it and then redid it. It does sound, I like Nilsson's version better because I heard it first. The Badfingers version it's not bad at all. No, it's good. You can, because they're the ones who wrote it, and it's very emotional, like Carole King songs. Carole writes them and she sings it. So, that's good. Yeah, she sings Natural Woman really good. She sings all her songs that she wrote for other people. She sings good herself. Because she has a very fine voice. She has a very expressive voice. So, but she was intelligent enough to go, okay, I'm going to let Aretha sing this one. It's like, girl, you nailed that one, girl. You looking out, woot, on the morning radio. Used to feel so uninspired and made you feel so tired. Yeah, let Aretha sing that, you right. And then with the Shirelles, oh man, you can't go wrong with the Shirelles. Tonight you're mine completely, da-da-da-ba-ba-da-da. I love the Shirelles. Anybody else love the Shirelles? You love the Shirelles? Well, I'm sorry that somebody beat the hell out of your musical good taste buds in your ears. I'm sorry. Well, damn. Probably don't even like Dan Warwick and Luther Vandross, do you? Hell, well, go listen to your Hank Williams. I'm just kidding. I like Hank Williams. He just doesn't have as beautiful a sound as Luther Vandross or Dionne Warwick. It's an acquired taste. Like White Lightning and marijuana, right? Okay, special brownies, right? Okay, guys, we'll talk later, man. I love you, right? Don't hang in there. Get your shit together. Start spreading that Lord's Prayer with your technology as fast as you can. If you can't, me and I'll fix quantum computing. But if you really love your children, join me. We don't have to fix quantum computing. We can just do what's right.